So something I forgot to mention was that after I addressed all the, you know, sexual assault shit and just him threatening my life for my oldest brother doing that, before all of that happened, I forgot to mention that I was letting him use my car when I was at basic and AIT. AIT is like, I was there for like 6 months and then basic is like 2 months. So I was letting him use my car while I had it because I submitted. You can, when you go on deployments, the military, you know, the government has something that can kind of protect you. The SCRA is, I believe, is what it's called. It's those letters. I could have them mixed around, but it's pretty much when you're going on a deployment, it can kind of protect you and defer things for a while. So basically, I was, you know, but when it's basic or AIT, they don't. I don't think they always have to accept it, but for sure they will accept it when you on a deployment. So I submitted I submitted those documents for my car, my financial institution, for my credit cards, all that. You can put everything. And now, to my knowledge, I believe they all accepted it. But the thing is, with my financial institution, I think they accepted it, but then they wasn't supposed to start pulling from my account to pay for my credit cards because my credit cards are with the same bank account. You know, it's with the same institution. So they started pulling. So I don't know if I have a case with them with that. I don't know if it's like a legal case for them doing that because that really messed up my plans. Because I had a sign-on bonus with joining the military. Plus, when I was gonna let my money accumulate for those months. Plus the bonus, I was gonna be able to pay everybody because I was taking a significant pay cut by joining the military versus when I was trucking. So that was my plan. I had strategized and I thought ahead and I had a plan for this, but my financial institution started taking my money. It messed up my whole plan, and it's kind of like that's kind of played into. So I don't know if a lawyer sees this. If I do have a case, let me know. I'll definitely, you know, because that was a severe blow. Because that same institution is the same one that didn't approve me for that. When I had good credit, my credit was like, I want to say like 750 or something. It was something high. It was something in the 730, 750s. It was up there. And well, out of the three, one of them was up there. The other one was like high, like 680 or something. It was high, 600s, and then one was like 700s. So like I say, I was letting him use my car. I was like, well, if they report, nobody should report because I had put that deployment thing out there. But I was like, if they do, then but I updated all the addresses and I emailed them and I called them to let them know the address, where the car was at, what's the details on joining the military, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, hey, but if they do repo the car, you could just hold my car until they come get it. You can just use my car to my oldest brother. Let my oldest brother use my car. So when we fell out, I said, hey, well, you know what? Since I've been looking out for you, just, you give me my keys back, return my car. So he like, no, I ain't doing it. He on some rah-rah shit, like he running shit. And once again, he's still acting like he running shit. With my car, my house, all this stuff, I'm like, this dude is delusional. I'm like, all right, bet. I said, okay, all right, cool. Ain't nothing I can do. I'm in Colorado, he's in Florida. I can't go get my car at the time. So I was like, all right, bet. So now he got my car as a hostage because, well, if you ain't gonna get my mama her house back, I ain't giving you your car back. Like, I don't think that's how this works. But you're gonna find out the hard way. So basically, I shut down the house shit. And then his dumb ass, eventually he got pulled over because he had the wrong tag on there, and they pretty much shut the car down, took the tag, and all this other stuff. So he had to pull the car over anyway. So he couldn't drive it. This happened like shortly after that whole situation happened. So eventually I got my car, got the keys back, and then when I went back home months later, I got that. What else am I missing? Let's see.